Well, welcome everyone. This is Spirituality and Nature as a Foundation for Advocacy. So I started an organization called the Center for Spirituality and Nature, and you can read our mission statement here. We provide opportunities for deepening and centering ourselves in nature, but also to encourage a loved, living relationship with the earth. So we are getting to the same place that activism does, eco-activism or eco-faith activism. But we are starting at a much different place. We are starting with relationship. We are starting in the natural world. So we're going to do three things today. We're going to talk for a while about why spirituality and nature. In the context of all that we worry about, with the imminence of the crisis upon us, why are we doing this? Is this really just an exercise in navel gazing? And secondly, once we've hopefully convinced you that in fact it has some merit, and I'm guessing that most of you know that because you wouldn't be here otherwise, we'll talk about how we might do that together. And then thirdly, we're going to give you a chance to practice with that element of nature. Okay, sound like a plan? So why spirituality and nature? I wanted to start, before we get too far into this, to come back to something that was said twice. Heather said it this morning. Catherine said it last night. This is from the Yale Center for Climate Communication. And if those of you who don't know it, it's a fabulous resource. They've collaborating with George Mason University in Virginia. It's a number of different reports and messaging and polling about how people respond to different messages around climate change. They're psychologists and scientists and so forth. And they are finding time and time and time again that emotions were stronger predictors than whether we believe the science or not, what our politics are, even our cultural and our group affiliations. This is really, really important in the work that we are doing. And I think everyone this weekend has been talking a lot about that. So let's dive into this. What are those emotions and what are they about? Well, first of all, of course, Earth and a relationship with the Earth is deep in our DNA. When those first little amphibians crawled out of the water onto dry land and said, it's kind of nice out here, I think I'm going to stay. It's in us. Psychologists call that the eco-unconscious, this sense of being connected with the earth through generations, that even though we live separate and apart largely, we're very comfortable right now. It's not so comfortable outside. There are barriers. But inside, viscerally, we know we are connected with the natural world.